time.
Yeah.
The thing about Fiddlesticks is he has to have great ward coverage.
Yeah, he
if
does.
you ever am channeling that in a poor position, LeBlanc's got crazy gap closers, and she can stop.
To look for. How much can he get? Of course,
He's got flash. He can go for the fear.
Oh, the fear's gonna get landed. Do they have enough damage? Silence comes across. One extra bounce there. The drain gets him.
Flash
blood.
drain. Because
Showed
Zamfiro was able to bait him with his ward. Showed him, you know, flash drain, baby. Here comes the Pantheon answer, though.
Ooh, good flash by support. Daddy and Ziploc doesn't find anything impactful. Stays a little bit too long. He's got a teammate, but he's getting low. Puts on the flash. Goes down anyway. Counter engage now from Annie. Nothing here. Taking the pain. Do they get enough now on this one? Still chasing. Nothing picked up. It's going to be the death to impactful. The chase on a Zane King. Flash now under the turret. Do they have anything more?
Has no flash.
There it goes.
Ziploc here. He's waiting to fly. Stretching his legs.
No
coming
flashes. That's a stun. They go for support daddy. Flare the CCs and down goes Annie. Live turret. And they're not going to get anything for it. So in comes the jump back. Golden Glue's going to pop ulti. This is not good though. Lots of CC going to come in. Golden Glue gonna get turned into gold itself. Zamfiro getting the kill credit. 1-1 goal Kha'Zix, and that was Cloud9.
Yeah, they just blew him up.
Yeah, they blew him up, and they got a blue trinket, but the dive in now on a Zamfiro. Do they have the damage? Not quite enough. There comes Crowstorm. Happy birthday to nothing here. But Dragon's going to go over to the blue team, and now the jump in. They're going to trade back onto Pantheon. Impactful, low on health, flashes away from Zane King. Will he stay alive? Richie Rich there. Impactful still running, and he's going to die to a Dragon Lady. Now to Nova Keen. Richie Rich not in a good spot. Nothing here stays alive. Going to trade kills back and forth. 3 for 2, but they do go 3 for 2. They got the mid lane turret back for it.
Golden Glue. Senses going off here. Too close.
Not Spidey senses. Wrong kind of bug. Goes down.
So when people kind of hover around bushes like that, it makes me think they know better because he almost backed off. Okay, here comes Pantheon, though, up top.
Walks back for a second, lands the double jump, rooted in place. Now can he stay alive? Another stun comes through. More burst. 500 health. Still going lower. Nope. Zamfiro picks it up. Another one going away. Okay, well, Ziploc going again for the mid lane, but NK Inc. is around. They're going to engage, and he walks very far forward. Does not have Crowstorm available to silence and stun now onto Pantheon. Going to pick up support daddy. NK Inc. not in a good spot either. I don't think he should have joined that fight. Impactful.
Ziploc
stays around a bit long. One more attack. Can't find it and goes down. Mid lane picked off as
so much control, taking out mid and bot. You could just litter that blue side with wards.
And down
just
goes
keep killing them.
Jezzy. Yep. 5 kills, no, an W now. And even without Athenes is still doing that.
I mean, it's a good story, but
yeah, there's going to be some fighting. Support daddy trying to run away. Crowstorm does come through into the Baron pit. Look at the damage. They've picked up one so far. It's going to be the flash away. 1 for 1 impactful trying to run. Golden Glue putting a slowdown to help his team with Zamfiro. Finds another. That is NK Inc. going down. Ziploc still on the chase. Golden Glue. He can jump to a minion and Q him. Yep, that'll do it.
Nice call.
Ziploc picks one up. Oh, nothing here. Trying to fight. Jezzy goes down. Another good fight for Cognitive. Yeah.
Really hard for them to have an answer.
They're going to try Fear. Nothing here is going to go down right away, and the battle has begun. Phantom coming in soon. 1 for 1 so far. Backline support, Daddy taking some pain. Richie Rich in the front line. Golden's going to go down to Ziploc. He's going to get locked up under the turret, though, and trade that one back. Zamfiro into the back line. Finds one more impactful. Trying to survive under his turret. Can he find Zamfiro with this one? Some damage. Finds Zane King. Jesse's alive as well, and suddenly LeBlanc, the only one alive, can't dodge that one. Triple kill impactful.
Never know. Looks like Sivir's coming in. Wants a piece here on the hunt, but it's a red buff Sivir. I mean, a red buff Caitlyn.
Oh, who's going to have the damage? Q! Oh, doesn't dodge any of it. More crits come out.
Increased accuracy.
They're waiting around in the bottom of the lizard brush. Pantheon comes in. They're going to engage.
The bait.
And King's going to get jumped. A nice flash over the wall. Ziploc does not find anything except for a trap. The jump in from Jezzy a bit by himself, but here comes Crowstorm. Finds Zamfiro, and he is gone. There comes Ziploc, but Zonius is up. Lance King's going to stay alive. Nothing here does not get caught out. Golden Glue's going to look for it. He will pick up the kill there. This fight's going well. 2 for 1 so far. Zen King forced back. The Fear onto Richie Rich. Golden Glue forcing more jumps away. Richie Rich flashes over the wall. Still a 2 for 1. This fight is actually continuing right now. Remember that NK Inc. is alive. Does have some damage available. Ziploc finds a way in. Golden Glue gets one. Does not get 2, but Ziploc trades the kills.
Yeah. The barrier does not count as health.
Nope. Nor does that. Goodbye.
Nor does that. No, he's got 0 health. He's dead. Here goes Pantheon initiate.
Admiral Ziploc looking for the damage onto Impactful. Into the back line goes Jezzy, but it's a 5 versus 4. Jezzy's going to basically take one for the team, try to run away. Will die. Richie Rich gets the kill. The rest of the team does get out. Okay, let's see if they can get this now. Here we are waiting in front of the wings. NK not visible.
They don't have
goes
a ward
in,
again.
Finds the fear. Nothing here is going to go down again. And here comes the dive on in. NK dies so freaking fast, though. 1-for-1. The kill still going through. Jezzy drops down. Double kill. Golden Glue running away on the side. Impactful trying to find Richie Rich. Can he get away? Barriers up. Damage output not going to be enough. Support Daddy fighting Zamfira. Almost gets the kill. Golden Glue in a battle with Ziploc does not get that one either. Only Support Daddy is alive. 4-for-1 battle.
These are the most exciting fights.
Man, crazy. Bursted out when he did. Immediately blown up. Zonius would have been a huge difference in that fight right here. Lots of corpses on the ground. We see them right there. Silence comes out. A little bit of damage. NK not a good spot. Has to get the Zonius. That's nice. A little bit late. Goes down. Nexus turret's under fire. This is going to be game 1 going over to Cognitive. If they win one more game here. What? Hold on. They're battling. He's taking damage. Nexus goes down. All right, it's bad to make sure.
Who got 25 gold?
I didn't see it either. Minions, maybe.